So I found this random classroom.
Okay, so read before you buy stuff. I messed up yesterday. If I take 2 steps and say that I'm tired, people are like, you're lazy. You're out of shape. And they're right. Got my water bottle, it matches my shirt. Like, is it helpful? Ow, what the freak? My bones feel like they're burning, so I'm not in the mood. But I always tell myself, I'm like, you need a little sweet treat at the end of like every other night. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the start of this week's vlog. I don't know how many more of these vlogs I'm gonna do because I feel like it's getting a little bit monotonous at this point of like watching me do the same thing. So I might start doing, I have some ideas, so I might start doing something different. But for the meantime, we're gonna do the weekly vlog where I show what I'm doing. Anyways, it's 6:13 a.m. I'm about to go downstairs, get my waffle. I don't know if I'm gonna have an energy drink today. I am running, so maybe I should have an energy drink today. Today is cardio, but got my water bottle. It matches my shirt. Let's get downstairs and get to it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did I put on deodorant? Yeah, I did. It's dark outside. I miss, I guess it's because maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, let's go. I thought I'd give you guys a little grocery haul. It's the angle, but I got these acids for my mom to try because a few weeks ago she told me she wanted to get some acai, and I knew if I just got one, either me or Callie would eat it, and if I just got 2, either me or Callie would eat it, so I got 4 in hopes that she'll actually be able to try one. I got these cookies for the fall spirit, bagels, another box of cookies. Why did I go ham? Apples for my yogurt, sandwiches for when I'm out studying. Like, this is easy to like pack up and put in a bag. I got these oats. These will also be easy to like throw in a bag if I'm like running late or something. These grapes for me to eat today on the way to the coffee shop. Tater tots. Try these dumplings. Oh, I forgot to get sauce. Chicken bites. And that is the grocery haul. I'm gonna put all this stuff away and shower and eat breakfast and then head to my favorite coffee shop, which is, you know, in the town over. I want to try to be out of here. It's 8:30 right now, a little bit before 8:30. I want to try to be out of here by 9:30. These 2 girls, who's the one said I was your favorite? Guys, I just walked out of the coffee shop. I am exhausted. We were there at 10. It is now 1:51, and I focused for 2 hours and 30 minutes. But I have been in there for longer than that. I ate my lunch in there. I'm just a tired girl right now who has more work to do. I don't think, besides cars, I don't think I'm gonna do any practice questions today. I really want to get down all those YouTube videos, and I only have a few left. So I feel like I'm gonna push through and do, I might not finish all of them, but I'm gonna do all at least one video from each topic that I wrote down. So I have electrochemistry left and like gas, that's all I, like the gas particle video, whatever, left. What did I do? I did Hess's Law today. I actually did a bunch of videos. I'll tell you guys more about it when we study a little bit more tonight. But this week's goals are 1, to do cars every single day, so I need to do that tonight. And then 2, to study both morning and night. Even if I only study for like an hour or 2 hours tonight, that'll be fine. But I want to start getting into the morning and the night habit, and I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier because if I feel unmotivated, the library is now open 24/7. So I have no excuse not to get my work done. It's either stay in the comfort of my own home or force myself to go out to the library. So I'm going to go hang out with my mom and my sister for a bit and then go home, and I'll see you guys there. I'm back home from the coffee shop in my mom's office, and I ate lunch. I didn't show anything. I like hit these midday slumps so bad, and today's is just getting worse. Like sometimes I think, oh, if I outrun it, I'll be fine. But it's 4:05. That's not even midday anymore. That's like just an hour away from an evening. I am so tired. Like I put away my laundry because I was like, oh, that'll get the blood flowing. I'll be up and moving around. Tell me why I think I'm gonna have to take a nap. Like, is it helpful?
Ow, what the freak?
Curly hair probs. Your hair gets stuck to literally everything. And tell me why these clips are like non-tangle. That's not why I bought them. But I don't even buy like the hair ties that are like, what is it? Tangle resistant. Or it's like your hair won't get caught in them. I don't believe that mess, and let me tell you why. If y'all really created a hair tie that didn't get caught in this, I would buy it. But y'all don't. You don't. Okay? Because you haven't met hair like this. If it gets vengeful, I have to just throw it up in a bun. My hair, fun fact, I don't know why I'm getting into this, but my hair in middle school,
Oh my God!
it wasn't tamed, okay? I had to tame it. It wasn't tame. She ran that city, okay? She did whatever she wanted to do, whenever she wanted to do it, with whoever she wanted to do it with. I couldn't control her. I literally used to just like and drag my brush down. I used to be so angry. And I remember my grandma, she'd be like, you have to start at the ends. And I was like, by the time that I work my way to the top, the ends are already tangled again. I don't know how I tamed her. It took a lot of effort. I remember in high school, I think it was my senior year, I finally realized I could like wear my hair curly because I finally figured out like the perfect amount of product, which is a lot, and like the routine that my hair liked, and we've been rocking with it ever since. Like I'm not changing it up. It does change up a little bit, like if I have color in my hair and stuff like that. I would say with the blonde, that was pretty much reverting it back to middle school days. Like blonde curly hair, Erica, it just feels like you're trying. It feels like, you know those ropes, those tan ropes? Have you ever felt that coarse? That's what it feels like. Ooh. But like, even when it was red, it wasn't as bad as when it was blonde. But anyways, I'm getting off track. I am about to take a nap. Should I? No. But like, here's my thing. I was like, oh, I'll just make a coffee and push through. It's the type of tired where like, if I make a coffee, it's just gonna add to the anxiousness. It's not gonna help me stay up. Like I'm just gonna be jittery and I'm not gonna be moving around. I think that's always my issue. Like if I drink a coffee and I like actually have to be up on my feet, that's fine. That's fine. But if I drink a coffee and then I have to sit there, then I'm just feeling jittery. So I told myself that I'd probably start studying around like 6. I was gonna try to edit. I don't know why I keep acting like I'm gonna put my hair up because I'm not. I told myself I was gonna edit because I procrastinated last week's video, but it was short, so I think I literally edited that video in like 2 hours. This week's video that I want to get up, it's a study vlog. Those take so much time. So I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit. I'm just so scared. I know how this is gonna turn out. and yet I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'll see you guys when I see you. I have to study again, so bye. Good morning, guys. I messed up yesterday. I never went back to studying. I was going to, and then I got on the phone, and then I stayed up late, and now it's not late in the morning, but later than I've been getting up this past week. It's 6:37, and I'm tired. I'm putting on my shoes right now. But I'm about to go to the gym. I was thinking about this yesterday too. Like, even though I only focused for 2.5 hours, I think is the time that I ended up getting, I was still at that said coffee shop from like 10 to like 2. It was either like 10 to like 1:40, but it was like close to 2 o'clock. 1:50. Like, that's a long time. That's 4 hours. So I need to figure out how I'm going to log my studying. If I'm going to do focus hours, then I just need to get in my head that like that's probably double the amount of time that I actually spent there, because I don't include like how long my breaks are and stuff like that. But I think so often I personally just get in my head where I'm like, some days or some weeks I'll just track how long I'm at a place, and then other times like, no, I want to track how long I'm actually like studying. And not to say that one's better than the other, but I don't know, I just felt like I needed to say that. I also like didn't eat dinner last night, so I just feel I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm reaping the consequences, sadly. Very sadly. Sometimes I feel like it's so hard to wake up day after day and do your monotonous routine. Like, I've said this, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, when life starts to feel like a chore a little bit, it's like not good for me personally. Like, when I get tired of waking up and like, well, the first thing that I do is read my Bible. Try to. Then I put in mouthwash. Then I brush my teeth. Then I wash my face. Like, when I start, like, going through the steps and I'm really just chug-a-lugging along, which is how I feel right now, it just gets hard. And then, like, my mornings are pretty much always set up the same way. Okay, I get ready, go to the gym, come back home, get ready again, go out, study somewhere, come back home. My afternoons are the issue. Long story short, I actually need to be productive today. Yeah, let's go to the gym. So, switching up my breakfast because I'm getting sick of the waffles, and I don't think I'm gonna have an energy drink today, which is just a little unfortunate, especially since it's leg day. But I kind of like leg day, so I don't like arm day. But anyways, I think I'll be fine. I'm just feeling tired, as we've discussed, but the show must go on. It's almost 7 a.m. Like, yesterday at this time, I was finishing up my workout. Like, I had just finished running, or I was like on my way to being finished running, and then I had abs, and then I was out of there. And today every day is different, but I do like the days where I get adequate rest, am able to wake up early, and can just get my day started earlier. But it's not the end of the world. It just doesn't feel the greatest. But I'm not going to let this feeling dictate my feelings, or my actions, I should say. I think when I come back, I'm going to eat those oats that I got from the grocery store yesterday, and then I'm going to eat the other half of my bagel. Let's go. Cooked, guys. You can't even see me, but cooked. I did leg day. I ran too, which was probably not the smartest, but like, I want to get into running at least like anywhere from a half a mile to a mile. Run/walking a mile before my workouts, but like, my legs hurt so bad. Like, the front part of my leg hurts so bad when I'm running, and I don't know how to combat that. But I saw this thing the other day because I was looking up like front leg pain, what can you do? And it was this girl, and she was like, people who run and expect for their body not to get hurt, it just like doesn't make sense. And like, that does make sense to me. Not like badly hurting, like obviously if you're really hurting, like no, but a little bit discomfort, I feel like that just makes sense because your body is pounding on whatever it's running on. And I've just run on the treadmill. Like, if I run outside, my legs literally start to burn. And not burn in the way of like, oh, they're like you're burning like fat. Burn in the way of like my bones feel like they're burning. So I need to go home and ice. I was trying to decide if I want to go to the library today, but it's the second day of classes for students, and I'm really nervous about the parking deck. Like, will there be parks? I'm sure there will be, but I don't know. I just don't want to drive all the way there, and then I'm acting like it's so far, but I just don't want to drive all the way there and then there be like no parks or like stuff like that. I need to get out of this phase of like resistance. Like, if there's any resistance to like the plan of my day, I'm like, I don't really want to do that. And it's like resistance comes with, I have to go. Okay guys, I tried to go to campus, and the library, the parking garage deck that I like to go to, that's the closest to the library, is completely full. So I was like, you know what? I was already like kind of irritated, which is why I didn't speak to you guys after the gym. And that was just like, equally as irritating. My hair being wet and on my neck was also getting to me. That's why I had it up in a bun. But then it dries kind of like funky, but whatever. I'm not in the mood, and it's already packed at Barnes. I'm like looking through the window and I don't see any of the big tables open, so I'm probably gonna have to sit at a small table, which is just it's really gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go in here and try to make the best out of this situation. My mom's like, just drive to, my favorite coffee shop. She's like, just drive there, you can just go there. I don't want to, and then I would have to get gas. Like, that's a whole thing. I could go to the public library, but like I've never been there before, so. And it's like dangerous going into Barnes when I'm in a bad mood, because I'm like, you should just get a book. Let's go study and be productive when I want to do anything but. I'm like, I want to study, but like I'm just in an awful mood, but that's no excuse. Okay guys, I'm back home. I'm having a day. I don't know. I think it's the lack of sleep. I just feel like my normal, even on bad days, I have like this, I don't know, it's just not there right now. I feel like a shell of myself, which sounds kind of like sad and scary, but it's not that deep. I just feel like I need mementos. So I only studied for about an hour and 15 minutes of focus studying. I was at Barnes & Noble's for like 2 hours. I got my Anki done. I watched 2 YouTube videos. So I did a good bit of work for the amount of time I was there. I'm gonna go inside and relax, and then I have to get back into the office a little bit earlier. I also just think that like your environment is so important when you're studying, and if you don't feel like the environment is a productive study environment, then it's probably not gonna go good for you. Barnes was pretty well today, but like I just have my sights and hopes set on the library. Let's go inside. Let me tell y'all, do I feel better? Yes. I'm about to go downstairs and get some food and probably let myself wake up a little bit and then go into the office and study. Every day is a surprise with me, Some days I look presentable, and then other days I look like, who did I and why? Anyways, I have pizza downstairs I can eat up. I don't really want that, but I probably should eat it. I think I'm gonna make some pot stickers. I'm hungry. People on TikTok are talented as frick. Like, do y'all ever think about people around the world are just so talented? Like, so talented. Like, that was so good. So, I'm making this packet, but I'm heating up my water. I'm not doing the cold brew. And I fear that I might have scorched my water. Like, literally. Can you see that? So now, on top of having to wait for the actual coffee to cool down, I have to wait for the water to cool down so I don't have burnt coffee. I just ate dinner. I ended up eating both the pizza and the, what do you call them? Dumplings? They're not called that, pot stickers. I don't know the difference between the two, but I know that these say pot stickers, so I need to get to studying, but here I am waiting for this coffee to cool down. Why did I heat it up for that long? Okay, I'm officially ready to start working. I already made my coffee, but it's been sitting right there in that purple Yeti for like 40 minutes because sometimes I just get so, I mentioned to you guys this morning that whenever life starts to feel like everything that you do is a task, I just have to give myself grace. I feel like I've been doing really, really well with studying, but with studying a lot comes just feeling really run down and tired. Like, my brain literally just doesn't want to, it's putting all of its effort into studying. Anyways, long story short, so when I made my dinner and I made my coffee, I was like, ooh, sister girl needs a break. I even told my sister downstairs, which this is not funny, but I was like, low-key, pregnant women, at least they have an excuse. If you take 2 steps and you're tired and you're pregnant, you can be like, I'm pregnant. If I take 2 steps and say that I'm tired, people are like, you're lazy. You're out of shape. And they're right. Let's get to work. We're going on a walk in an hour, so that's motivating me to get my life together. Like I said, I actually got a decent amount of work done at Barnes. I'm gonna start off with a cars passage. Yay. And then just continue to work on my chemistry YouTube videos. And I chose a coffee that had low strength. I thought I had decaf, but apparently I can't find it if I have it. So this one had if you don't know, when you order Chamberlain coffee, it tells you the caffeine strength. And this one had, I think 2.5 beans, and all the rest of them had 3 and up. So this was our best choice. Cars. I need to get into the habit of doing cars every single day, which I told you guys. I kind of want to make a tracker in my journal this upcoming Sunday. You know what I just thought about? I won't even be here this Sunday. I also have kept my phone on Do Not Disturb all day because I was just having a day, and I kind of like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's been quite peaceful. I'm gonna set my timer for 45 minutes. My little Forest app. Recording how much time you actually are studying. I've said this. And not just oh, I went to the coffee shop for 4 hours, or I was at the library for 4 hours. Humbling, because I swear it feels like I've done so much more, and then I look at my Focus app and it's you've studied for 3 hours today, and I'm but I was at said place for 4, 5. I think I'm just gonna do 1 cars passage. Not really in the mood to do more. Alright, I'm gonna come back and tell you guys how I do. Let's start her first, and I'll be back. I just got finished. I didn't do too bad. I got a little more than half right, which I'm still below the average, but let me quickly review it now. Oh my gosh, I have that one. I changed it. Time to do some videos. I'm starting to feel just chemistry'd out, but I told myself, I don't know if I told you guys yet. I think I was talking to Mel about it, but I think I'm gonna get my, I'm so tired. I'm starting to just not pronunciate my words. But I think I'm gonna give myself to the end of August with chemistry, and then just work on it in a rotation with all the other stuff, just because I don't want to spend so much time on chemistry anymore. I'm just starting to get kind of tired from it, honestly. But for now, the rest of this week and the next week, it's chemistry time. I really want to try to finish either all the videos today and tomorrow, or just do 1 video from a major topic, and then I want to put all of these. So the YouTube videos that I'm watching, he goes through practice questions, which are really good, and they honestly are very helpful when it comes to doing the actual questions on UWorld. So I want to put them all on an Anki deck and study them that way, because his questions are more of basic. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes with MCAT questions, it gets kind of tricky making flashcards with them because you have to include certain information from the passage to be able to answer them. But with his, they're just standalone questions, but they're still relatable to like what I'm learning. I don't know. I'm not making sense, but yeah, that's what I want to do for the next 30 minutes. Okay, I'll see you guys when my timer is done.
Physics 2, calc 2. Even my engineering, like, yeah, class, you don't got shot. Another one. I'm like, what?
College be like that. I just got finished with my study session. Like the timer on my tree went off, and now I'm about to go for a walk with my sister. I'm on the phone with my brother, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I look like a donut. I mean, an egg. Hello, I just got back from, or I didn't just get back, but I went on a walk with Callie. First of all, let me tell you guys something. There is this phrase that I heard on a podcast that really resonates with where I am in life right now, and it says prioritize the important over the immediate. And it just means like there's always going to be something immediately that needs your attention, but like whatever you perceive to be important in your life, like you have to do that first before the immediate, because things are always going to pop up. I have been living by that statement, and I feel like that's why I've been so consistent like last week and even these few days, because I'm studying. My mom's like, hey, I'm downstairs, I need you to do me a favor. I don't respond because I'm like, my study time is still on. Like, I don't want to be on my phone, but her messages like automatically come through because I have it set like that for my family and friends. So I like go down there. She's like, I need you to run so and so back to school. I need you to go to the store. I need you to do this and do that. Imagine if I would have stopped in the middle of my timer and did all that. Like, it was still waiting for me when I got finished with the last like study session that I did tonight. So proud of myself for that. But I also just feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like at the end of each day, like I completed my to-do list today. Like I did everything that I wanted to do. I did cars, I did the YouTube videos, I did the practice questions. I did everything that I wanted to do today. And tell me why I still feel like I could have done more. So I think that with this type of exam, there's always gonna be that feeling of I want to do more, I need to do more at the end of each day. But because I'm studying for such a long time, I know that if I try to do, like, it's different when you get a month out from your exam or like 2 weeks out from your exam for any exam. You can put in so much more hours because you know it's crunch time and you know that there's a finite amount of time before you're done. When you're studying for exams that are like months and months out, it gets hard to do that, and I like never really noticed that until now. It's like I can't study the same way, and I just have to be as consistent as I can across the board each day. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this week I'm learning about the effects of consistency, because last week I had no videos done and felt so like just like there was so much chemistry topics that I had to get through and that I didn't know, and now I'm reaching the end of my video list that I made for myself, and I just feel like wow, like I've seen like the topics are starting to overlap and cross, and like I've seen multiple stuff in like different videos. For instance, I started out with like molarity and solubility. I've seen those so much. Like I just did gas stoichiometry was the video that I watched. I'm doing those problems that I saw in that video that I watched at the beginning of last week. So I feel good about that, and yeah. I just want to give you guys some updates on my progress. Even though I'm technically only studying, I think max like 4 hours a day with the breaks included, I do feel proud of myself because at least I'm being consistent with the 4 hours each day. So this memory card is almost full, and we're at, what's today, Tuesday, so I should fix that eventually. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm waiting to take my shower, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I don't know, I kind of need to stick to my schedule for tomorrow, but my legs are hurting so bad from my run, so I don't want to go to the gym because tomorrow's supposed to be a run day, but I could just do arms and walks. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know where I'm gonna study. I could go, I think I have to study at home tomorrow because my sister wants to go to the nail salon, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. But good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is late in the morning, and I just got up. I did not go to the gym today. Otherwise, you guys would have seen and heard from me by then. I do need to get to studying, though, because I have a nail, or I'm going with my sister to her nail appointment at 2:30, and it's 11. So yeah, but I just decided, like, my legs have been hurting when I've been running, and I told you guys this because I've been icing. And I ran back-to-back this week, and today's supposed to be sprints, but I was like, I could just do arms and walk. But then I was like, I really think that I just want a day off, which maybe wasn't the smartest considering that I don't think that I'll be able to go Friday, but it'll be fine. Which I could still go later today if I really feel like going. I don't know, but me and my sister went for a walk last night and my legs were hurting, so I was like, I'll take some time off. I'm gonna have to start filming on my other camera because this one is out of storage, like the storage card, and I don't feel like uploading it right now, so let's go make a coffee.
I am getting crumble, but look how skinny I am. I'm sickly. I need a crumble. So thin and frail.
If you guys are wondering how the nail appointment went, it was good.
It's so skinny. I almost blew away when they turned on that little fan for my feet. I was like, ah! So I had to get some crumble to eat.
I'm so, like, my hair just does not look good.
21% off.
No matter how I do it.
Oh,
and today is no different.
21% off. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what flavors are you getting? We're gonna get crumble. Should we do a little crumble review for the vlog? Or should we save that video?
Okay, what do you think we should get? I already put 3 in there, so there's spot for one more cookie.
What? I only get one?
Should we do? We're gonna have to do a 12.
Hold on. Okay. We're out to eat.
No one can see us.
We're eating for Callie's last.
They just want me in the middle. Then 2 months out, we're eating for Jackson and Callie's. No, they're not here with us, but
We're celebrating Jackson's birthday and we went to his favorite restaurant. Look,
we're celebrating Christmas.
you'll be here for Christmas. Maybe. Good morning. It's the following day. I am getting ready to go to the gym. It's Thursday, if you're wondering, and it's 7:01 a.m. I'm getting a later start. I don't even know. Like, my preferred time, you guys know, like, I feel good if I'm headed out the door around like 6:15, 6:20. But yesterday I took the day off because my legs were hurting. And, well, I also went for a walk yesterday with my sister, so whatever. But I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Need to go today. I'm going to do arms and cardio. I don't think I'm going to run just because we have to move Callie in tomorrow. So I'm even nervous doing arms, but I don't think it'll affect me that much. I only studied for like maybe an hour and a half yesterday. I should have known though because it was Callie's. Today it's technically her last day, but we hung out all day yesterday. We went and got our nails done. We went out to eat with my mom. It was just me, my sister, and my mom. You guys saw. It was very cutesy, very sweet. The place that we go to is so freaking good. Like, I ate myself literally into a food coma. Like, I couldn't move yesterday evening. That's why I didn't vlog anything. Like, I was just laying in my bed. And me and my sister were cracking jokes, you know. So, I need to work hard today. Go to the gym. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere to study today just because I can't risk not actually getting things done. I think I might just study in my mom's office. I really would love to go to campus and go to the library. Like, an ideal place for me would be there, but I just think that it's too crazy with the first week of school because I don't want to drive all the way there to be told again that the parking garage is full, but I see people leaving. I was ready to square up, but I was like, you know what? It's not the end of the world. I don't really feel like going to Barnes. I don't know. Maybe I still will, but I doubt it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm actually really hungry. I don't know how that happened because I went to bed super duper full. I'm gonna quickly eat, go to the gym, start studying. And yeah, I'm back from the gym. Nothing happened. I swear, sometimes I'll like think about when I was in college, I had a story every single day. Like, something would happen every single day for me to like call my mom, pick up the phone and tell her about it. Now she's like, oh, how's your day, sweetie? I'm like, I saw a dog when I was leaving the gym and the sky was blue. Like, I don't do anything interesting. So, yeah. Like, literally the only reason I leave the house some days is to go to the gym, which you guys know. Anyways, I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A yesterday to get their scramble bowl. But I couldn't because I woke up at 10:30, so breakfast was over. But I'm gonna go today. So I'm gonna shower really quickly and then go get my breakfast. I'm so excited. And then study for the remainder of the day. Because I was thinking about this while I was walking on the treadmill at the gym. I was like, we're leaving tomorrow. Like, we're leaving tomorrow, we'll be gone Saturday, and then we'll be back Sunday. So, like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm just gonna be able to do my Anki. I don't know if I'll be able to study like that. Anyways, time for me to shower. Vlogging on my phone because my camera legit won't stop acting up and I don't have to put up with this. I have an iPhone. I'm about to grub, okay? I get the same thing every single time when I go in the mornings and I'm so excited to eat it and watch some YouTube. This is like my time. Okay, let me get my food. I'm so upset! I ordered a sausage scramble with no cheese. Shocker, there's cheese. Normally Chick-fil-A never gets it wrong. Never gets it wrong. And they got it wrong today. And now I'm... Stuff like this really takes me off. Like, to the max. To the max. Because I literally looked at her in her face. I said no cheese. She said no cheese. I said no cheese. So why is there cheese? And she didn't even ask me if I wanted any sauces either. I'm just... You know what? Patience. Like, I know I don't want to go inside. Freaking. She's eating. And she's finally a happy girl. He did give me some extra hash browns, but I was still mad. He was like, she didn't write it on the ticket. Why would I order cheese if I don't like cheese? But you know what? Whatever. I just don't like when people are like, well, it's not on the ticket. I can promise you I said it. Replay the moment. Run it back. Goodbye. Okay, guys, as you can see, I'm in the office. Coffee made. I didn't write my to-do list yesterday, so I need to write that down, check off what I did, and write down today's to-do list, which is going to be quite ambitious, considering I have a lot to do today. So, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm feeling very... What's new? Okay, studying for an hour and 48 minutes so far. Thought I'd give an update. I did my Anki, and I'm working on this hour-long YouTube video that I started yesterday. Hour and a half long, sorry. I have about 25 minutes left. 26 minutes left. And I'm so tired, so I think I'm gonna take a little break. My coffee got, like, kind of not good anymore. So, I don't know if I should make another one right now or if I should wait a little bit. I think I might wait a little bit. But, like, I don't know. I might take a little bit of a longer break now. Less than I normally would, but longer than 15 minutes. Just because I'm so tired. But I don't trust myself to go in my room and go in my bed. So, that's not happening. So, I might just lay on my parents' beanbag that they have. That's probably what I'll do. Just a little. I just need a little break. I feel decent. This subject, cell potential, electrochemistry, oxidation reduction, writing cell notation. What the freak? What the actual freak? That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm so tired too, because I'm like putting my full thoughts into like trying to figure this out. I'm probably gonna take an hour, and here's the thing, when I take these breaks, I just want to lay down, but like I shouldn't lay down because I should switch my laundry around, I should eat lunch, like I should be doing things on my break, but like I'm so tired. I think I'm just gonna lay down today. Can't be bothered. But after I finish this video, we'll be one step closer. I'll probably do some easier ones for the rest of the day. Let's see what easier ones we have. There's cell potential, Gibbs free energy. That's probably just going over equations, but I'll do that one. That one's only 10 minutes. Another cell potential, that's 10 minutes. Reduction potential, that's 11 minutes. And then I could do, I need to do rate laws. That was the second thing that I had to do, and those videos are pretty long. The last topic that I really have to do is rate laws. My computer's about to die. It's on 32%. Alright, I'm going to take an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I will come back in here. I'll see you guys then. I'll have a coffee. I'll have my life together. And yeah. Just another day. More Anki. Streak 48 though. Let's go. Guys, it's not so much later, but it's definitely later than like I wanted. I gave myself 2 hours and I came back I think like 3.5 hours later. I don't know. I just ate lunch though. I was editing. Something that I don't like is like when you have a trip coming up, everything feels so rushed, and like it's really hard for me to like sit down and focus studying because I'm like trying to study and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything packed. I don't have a video ready for this week. I don't have my study stuff ready. Like I just feel very like, and it's just causing me to want to get in the bed and just not deal. But I think I'm gonna try to study like I literally haven't done anything today. This is why I don't like, I feel like in the place that I'm at right now in life, I really just don't want to go anywhere. Like I don't want to go out of the country. I don't want to go to another state. Like I don't want to travel anywhere. I just want to be at home, because then when I give myself the whole day, like I can get done what I need to get done. If I'm constantly like being pulled different places, have to go here, have to go, even going to the store for me right now feels like just too much. And I feel like no one in my life relates to that at all. Like I've had friends be like, why don't you want to travel? I don't have the time. It's not my season to travel right now, I don't think. So that's how I'm feeling. And that's really all I have to say. I'm going to try to study. I think I'm going to go make another coffee because that will help me. Maybe a change in scenery will help me. So I'm going in my room. I'm going to give myself grace because I'm really feeling just inadequate. And if I don't get things done, it'll be fine if this week was a mess. The last 2 weeks have been productive, I think. Let me check my trusty planner. Today is super good. Yes, last week was very productive. And the week before that, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was very productive. I can do it. I can do this. I can do this. It's fine. I'm sitting here working and I set a timer for 30 minutes. And my sister comes in. She's like, hey, can you go to the store with me? And like help me pick out some last minute stuff for college. And I just keep getting reminded that I feel stretched thin and like kind of bad, because obviously I want to spend time with my sister before she goes back to school. But obviously I want to do really well in this exam, and like I keep telling myself, oh, you have time, but eventually, like if you keep telling yourself you have time, you'll run out of time. I've experienced that. So I just wanted to document this moment of me trying to be graceful with myself and like telling myself, oh, it's okay, and you are working hard, you're doing the best with what you're being handed at the moment. So if you feel like you're in a pinch of just feeling like you need to be there for the people that are in your lives, such as family, friends, loved ones, but also like you want to do whatever career you decided to do, I'm in the same boat with you, and hopefully it gets better. So, but I am studying. This page is blank, but look, we just did something so nasty and so rude. It's not gonna show you guys because it's too light. Anyways, yeah, I just feel, and I haven't edited a video. Like I just, it'll be fine. Okay. See you when I see you. Hello guys, I just got finished packing and I'm so tired. I'm about to shower and get in the bed. I didn't do any more studying after we went to Ulta, but I said that I was going to make these MCAT style study videos more of like a lifestyle, just because like I need you guys to bear with me, because I don't want it to sound like the MCAT is this big impossible thing, because there's plenty of people out there that have achieved it. There's plenty of people out there that are probably more dedicated than I am, that can sit down and study for 12 hours a day and ace it with flying colors. That's not me, okay? Well, I that's not me right now. It's not realistic at the moment, okay? I am not this robot who can just sit down and have no other responsibilities, even though I like don't have that many responsibilities. Anyways, I am going to vlog moving Callie in. Well, I'll vlog like a little bit, like not a lot. I don't even, what is wrong with me? What was I gonna tell you guys? Oh, I'll give you an Ulta haul. It's really sad. But I got this e.l.f. the pump lip thing because it looks so cool. Literally burning on my lips. Oh, that's because it's called a Pout Clout Lip Pumping Plumper. Okay, so read before you buy stuff, because I was like, why is this burning? I thought it was lip gloss. It's not, but I'll keep it, I guess, for those days where I feel like I don't need that, but like, you know, you never know. I also got these, people say these are bad, so don't come for me, but the face razors, just because like, but this is what I really needed. This has become my new favorite moisturizer, and the one that I have right now is literally on its last leg. That's what I got. That's my haul. I took my sister there because she needed to get some stuff. And yeah, I'm going to call it a night though. I'm going to shower and I'll see you guys in the morning. I just feel, I don't know. I like have all these emotions, and some days I'm on top of the world. I can do it all, okay? I can vlog, I can study, I can be a good big sister, I can be a great daughter, I can be a good child of God. Like, I can do it all. And then there's other days where I feel like just standing up and breathing is a lot for me, and I feel like that's how I felt, especially the past 2 days. I just feel kind of like tired, but I think that's just because we've been doing a lot recently and there's been a lot of changes, so I don't know. I still feel like hesitant because when I watch study videos, I like seeing everything that the person does in their life, but that's because like if I could watch one specific type of video for the rest of my days, it would be a vlog. I love me a good vlog. You don't even have to leave your house. I love a good vlog. I love day in the lives on TikTok. I've said this before. Like I literally type them in and just scroll for hours. Like I love them. I love a good, I'll watch any, it doesn't matter if you have 1 subscriber or none. I will watch and then I'll subscribe. If you have a lot of them, I love them. So like to me, I feel like study content that's just study content is kind of like, it's not boring, but I like to see people's lifestyles, but I also don't know how other people feel like when they come onto my channel. But then I tell myself like, you should make videos that you want to go back and watch, because that's what I want to do. So I don't know, I feel conflicted. I've been feeling conflicted about a lot. Like I read a lot of books, obviously you guys know this, and like I haven't even been making book videos because I don't like watching book vlogs, because I can't read as fast as like the general train of reading has gone in the past like 2 years. Like people read like 12 books a month, and I personally can't do that because of the occupation that I picked. So I like watching reading vlogs once I know what, like obviously after I read the book, but like I don't even like watching spoiler-free reading vlogs because they're not like, I want to go in very blind. Like I don't even want to know the occupations of the people. I don't want to know their names. I don't want to know anything. So why would I do something that I don't like when I see other people do it, you know that? But like I like talking about books, so I was like, oh, I'll start doing like not wrap up, I don't know, TBRs, but like I can't do a TBR because if I start reading a book and I'm not feeling it, I have such little time that I shut the book and pick up a new one. Okay, literally I've gone through like 3 books, but the one that I'm on now is really good. I just feel so conflicted on like the directionality of some things, but I'm gonna shower and go to bed because we have to wake up at 6 a.m. Good night and see you in the morning. Good Good morning, New York. I just got finished getting ready, as you can probably, well, I'm not even close to being ready because I'm not dressed, but I woke up early to do my hair. I was gonna wash it yesterday, but I literally was on, like, I couldn't do it. Like, you guys saw. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm always teetering the line of just having a little bit of a breakdown. Yesterday, like, my head even started to hurt towards the end of the day. And, like, whenever I'm really stressed out, I get migraines. Like, really bad. The last one that I had was when I was at Melanie's going away party. What was I even stressed about? I don't even know. Maybe I was sad that she was leaving me. So yeah, that was probably it. But anyways, I need to get dressed and then we need to go. We're supposed to leave. They told us we were leaving at 6 a.m. It's 6:36. I think they said that for Callie because, you know, she's always running late. I basically have to get dressed. What else do I need? I packed all my clothes. I packed all my bathroom stuff except for deodorant and perfume. And I think I have lotion in my purse. I always keep lotion on me. I need to, like, take stuff down in my room that could possibly mold while I'm gone, which sounds really bad. But, like, I always tell myself, well, I have last night's coffee, so I need to, like, take that downstairs and wash it. But I always tell myself, I'm like, you need a little sweet treat at the end of, like, every other night. So, but anyways, I really want to put my hair up. I know I said I don't like putting my hair up when it's wet, but I feel like the roots dry a little bit better when it's, like, up in a bun. They don't dry, like, so flat to your head, but I also don't like having, like, really big curly hair. So, okay, I'm gonna go. Let's go. I'm kind of sad. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not sad that my siblings are gone, like, off to school, because, like, they'll call me all the time, and I truly don't know what it feels like to not have at least one of them home. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like when I went off to school they both had each other, and now they're both going off to school but I have no one. That was really sad. I think I'm just excited for them, so it's hard to be like, oh, I wish they would, no. Like, I'm happy for them because they're starting their little adult lives. Why is this one curl right like that? But I am also kind of excited because, as we know, I need to buckle down. And this is less distractions. But I am going to miss my sister because she's my best friend. Aww. Some days. Literally, there'll be no one to pull me out of my, like, study moods. Because, like, well, my mom. But, like, Callie will literally come in my room and be like, I need to go to Starbucks. Like, we need to go right now. I'm like, okay. Or she'll be like, you won't believe. And then it's like a 2-hour story about how somebody cut her off in traffic. But she actually cut them off first. Gotta go.
Hello, welcome to my study room for the day. You know, I just really wanted to get in the student mindset. So I found this random classroom. Kidding. Kind of nice in here though.
Making my 18th million trip to the car. Good morning. We're at the hotel and it's day 2 of dropping Callie off. My hair looks... Guys, I just got home. Set you up right here. I think I'm gonna, if I don't come back, this is the end of this vlog because I look rough. We've been moving Callie in all week. Not even all weekend, but Friday, Saturday. Today's Saturday. We just got back. It's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, no, it's not. Almost 4 o'clock. I'm gonna shower and then probably do Anki. And I'm trying to decide if I want to actually be productive, but my head is starting to hurt. I don't know why I get these frequent headaches, but I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit. But if I don't come back, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!